I am not proud, but I am happy, and happiness blinds, I think, more than pride. All human wisdom is contained in these two words, wait and hope. Never fear quarrels, but seek hazardous adventures. Mortal wounds have this peculiarity, they may be hidden, but they never close, always painful, always ready to bleed when touched, they remain fresh and open in the heart. It's necessary to have wished for death in order to know how good it is to live. How did I escape? With difficulty. How did I plan this moment? With pleasure. As a general rule, people ask for advice only in order not to follow it, or if they do follow it, in order to have someone to blame for giving it. The difference between treason and patriotism is only a matter of dates. For all evils there are two remedies, time and silence. When you compare the sorrows of real life to the pleasures of the imaginary one, you will never want to live again, only to dream forever. Learning does not make one learn. There are those who have knowledge and those who have understanding. The first requires memory and the second philosophy. All generalizations are dangerous, even this one. There are two ways of seeing, with the body and with the soul. The body's sight can sometimes forget, but the soul remembers forever. I have always had more dread of a pen, a bottle of ink, and a sheet of paper than of a sword or pistol. Women are never so strong as after their defeat. Ah, lips that say one thing, while the heart thinks another. Happiness is like those palaces in fairy tales whose gates are guarded by dragons. We must fight in order to conquer it. One's work may be finished someday, but one's education never. Fool that I am, said he, that I did not tear out my heart the day I resolved to revenge myself. True love always makes a man better, no matter what woman inspires it. You are very amiable, no doubt, but you would be charming if you would only depart. Often we pass beside happiness without seeing it, without looking at it, or even if we have seen and looked at it, without recognizing it. Sometimes one has suffered enough to have the right to never say, I am too happy. Love is the most selfish of all the passions. All for one and one for all, united we stand, divided we fall. Hatred is blind, rage carries you away, and he who pours out vengeance runs the risk of testing a bitter draught. To learn is not to know, there are the learners and the learned. Memory makes the one, philosophy the others. The merit of all things lies in their difficulty. Now I'd like someone to tell me there is no drama in real life. Philosophy cannot be taught, it is the application of the sciences to truth. I am strong against everything, except against the death of those I love. He who dies gains, he who sees others die loses. If God were suddenly condemned to live the life which he has inflicted upon men, he would kill himself. Rogues are preferable to imbeciles because sometimes they take a rest. I do not cling to life sufficiently to fear death. A person who doubts himself is like a man who would enlist in the ranks of his enemies and bear arms against himself. haste is a poor counselor. There is no friendship that cares about an overheard secret. I prefer the wicked rather than the foolish. The wicked sometimes rest. Everyone knows that drunkards and lovers have a protecting deity. Order is the key to all problems. Mastery of language affords one remarkable opportunities. Yet man will never be perfect until he learns to create and destroy. He does know how to destroy, and that is half the battle. Through the ingenuousness of her age beamed an ardent mind, a mind not of the woman but of the poet. She did not please, she intoxicated. On what slender threads do life and fortune hang? Pure love and suspicion cannot dwell together. At the door where the latter enters, the former makes its exit. I'm sure you're very nice, but you'd be even nicer if you went away. Everyone knows that God protects drunkards and lovers. He who has felt the deepest grief is best able to experience supreme happiness. God is full of mercy for everyone, as he has been towards you. He is a father before he is a judge. If you wish to discover the guilty person, first find out to whom the crime might be useful.